Good afternoon, everyone. This is Darth Ravage07 coming to you today with another quick review and a story about that quick review. Yesterday I set off on a quest, this time yesterday afternoon. Went through on a hunch and saw that this guy was in limited stock at Target. So I went back in there, and I had been there earlier yesterday morning to look for it, and it said out of stock. Came in limited stock. So I asked the same fella, I was like, can you look in the back again to see if you find it? So they go stand by these doors, and I'll be back out here as soon as I can find it. And I waited about 10 minutes, and while I was waiting, I went back through to see what else might just perchance, be in stock. And this guy was actually in stock. And then we have none other than the classified Cobra Island G.I. Joe Firefly. And it was kind of crazy because I didn't get this guy right away right then, because I was waiting on Thrust's answer to come back. So he came back, and I was like, so did you find any Thrust? He goes, no, I wasn't able to locate Thrust just yet, but we're in the middle of the reset. And so I was like, I got one other question, one other exclusive I was looking for the G.I. Joe Classified. I was like, showed in the picture, a Firefly, and I was like, can you go back there and see if you can see him? And he goes, yeah, these sold out like gangbusters on the first, and him and the Viper are totally gone. So basically I waited a little bit longer, and then he came back. He goes, there's good news and bad news. I could see he had something clearly in his hand, and I thought it was Firefly, and it was actually Thrust. And so I went back and went swimming, after I got Thrust, and I saw that it said at the website and on the Target app, and then inside of the thing it said this guy was still in stock. So then I finished my laps about 3:45ish, and I called them back, and I was like, y'all got this DPCI number? And I had the DPCI number, which for those that are looking, here you go, 087162542. Again, that number is 087162542 to get the Firefly bingo. And so I went back there again this morning to try to land a Viper, but was not able to. So this is a good Sunday to make more things go boom before 9 a.m. This is the classified. This is the first classified I've done in a long time, and this is an absolutely beautiful figure. Firefly was another one of my favorite Cobra. He's a saboteur, and you can see he is number 21 on the side of the box, and there's his different things. There's the island stuff that's on the back, and the really exceptional artwork between the classified series and the Kingdom and the Earthrise. It just keeps showing on through there. So with all that said and done, let me get this unboxed, and then we will get into the figure. Thank you again for watching. And like all other cornerstones of the classified line, Firefly comes loaded down with a bunch of awesome looking gear. Let's get through this real quickly right here. Try to get these a little bit quicker this year. One moment. First off, you got Firefly's goggles, and they are pretty freaking awesome. And can't believe the detail that's in there. The next thing is his remote for his drone that you see there in the background, and that's just really, really cool. This little thing right here helps peg into the backpack here, and the backpack has a place for this thing. It clicks in there, boom, just like that. And then we got dynamite that has a one-way slot. I don't know how good you can see it here on the camera. There's a thing in there that makes it one-way key in with the zigzag here on the backpack. So then it only goes in one way. Boom. Everything is snug and secure, and the details is really, really awesome as you keep going along here. Even so much so that the drone even actually folds up into the backpack. I think I saw this do this. I could be wrong. He actually might put his feet in right here. Aha! his feet go there, and this folds on over. And what do you know? Everything comes together there. And of course, his gun goes right here on the backpack. Boom. So, all that said and done, let's gear him up. That looks really, really good, guys. I just can't believe how great and well thought out that is, put together. Give me just a moment. That, my folks, is a way to make the next gen Firefly look and really, shine. Love the tempo, the Cobra symbol there on his left shoulder. As you can see it there. Looks really, really good. The details are still there from all the other stuff. I love how they took the forethought and made things actually. Firefly is on his way with these nice camo breeches. He's got all the articulation that the Joes has got. Let's go through it real quick. He's got the deep foot. He's got the forward that far. He's got the rockers. He's got the boot swivel. He's got the 2 joints at the knee. Boom, boom. And he's got upper thigh swivel. The flak jacket gets in the way of his abdomen crunch and what have you, and some other waist articulation there. But I mean, it's there. You got the upper arm. You got some butterfly there. Flak jacket gets in the way again. You can see that joint. Like, boom, there it is. That's so cool, guys. I just wish the flak jacket didn't get in the way. And then you got the elbow, deep bending elbow. You got the molded on grenades on the shoulder and the flat jacket. It just looks like it's part of the backpack that just seamlessly goes down through there and in there together. And just one more other look right here at the backpack. He's got the wrench, the screwdriver, and other tools needed for a saboteur to get through there and rig some stuff for Cobra, or for the Cobra's next high-end job. He's got the drone that goes through there and can make it happen. And just like how everything's on there tight and it survives the shake test. So, on to my final thoughts with this guy on one last pose. Having never owned the original Firefly, this guy's going to get a very highly recommend. I tell you, this is the best figure so far in the year 2021. The classified line that I've got my hands on. Well, it's the only one, but anyway, you get my drift. I could easily see this being my favorite figure of the year. The detail is still all there. He's like just a favorite baddie in the show and in the movies and stuff. And though I don't think a lot of folks liked him in the movie or whatever, I thought he got in a pretty good scrap with The Rock. And then they can't help they were in an awful movie. But here's hoping that everything in the future in G.I. Joe is getting ready to be over the top notch. The quality of care and the love that the franchise deserves hopefully will be there. And it's definitely been poured into these classified figures. I can't wait to get a hold of Zartan and the Viper and some of the other upcoming ones. I've got all my other ones just off camera there. And I'm trying to get together and find a good, decent shelf to put all these nice classifieds on next to my masterpieces, because these to me are some more mini masterpieces. And I just, like I said, I highly recommend it. The only thing I don't like is that it's an elusive exclusive at Target, and if you don't pretty much go in there on street date and have to know about how to track it, it can be a little bit hard to obtain these figures. There again, this goes to my final point with it. And these are mainline figures, again, Hasbro. We do not need these to be exclusives and elusive and hard to get. People love this character. I love this character, and I know there's a lot more out there that loves this character too. They should be readily available instead of elusive exclusives. So with that luck I had, I'm hoping to carry it over, go buy a lottery ticket, and get that elusive lottery land. So you guys have that excellent and safe weekend out there, and we'll give him a yo Joe, because he is top notch, man. I just really do love this Firefly. I love the details. I love the goggles. I love the gear. Just keep it coming, Hasbro. but not in the format of an elusive exclusive. Have an excellent week out there. Until all are one. Thanks again for watching.